Okay, so we're doing Eggs Benedict. So Eggs Benedict, we really have to have everything ready before. Everything has to be ready. Really, with any time you're cooking anything, if it's not ready, it's crazy. You're like in the middle and it's not ready. So you want to have everything ready. So we need a bowl for this. So I'm going to get everything ready and I'll be right back. So mise en place means everything in place. And so we cannot start cooking until you have your mise en place, everything in place.
Mise en scène. It's like everything that's in the scene.
Yes. So anyway, that's one of the things I learned from a very nice French chef. All right. And then, let's see. So we got, and everything tastes, it's all about the ingredients. So the fresher the ingredients are, the better everything is going to taste. However, when you're making poached eggs, the fresher the eggs are, the more they stay together and you don't have all these little white strings going all over the place. So you only want a teaspoon of lemon juice and a teaspoon of white wine, or you could just use water. It just gives a little more flavor if you have a different thing. This is Applegate. Applegate is a terrific company. If you don't know what to get Applegate organic anything. So I got Black Forest uncured ham, but really, food is food. But yeah, we did it. Yay! So just a glass or anything. We just had a glass container here. So that'll give us the perfect size. So these are awesome English muffins. If you live in California, there's a place called Scratch Bakery. Fantastic homemade English muffins. So you want to saute the bread, saute the ham in butter. Then we have our eggs. So you want to have you try to get the freshest eggs possible. But unless you got your own chickens, they're always going to be not as fresh as all that. So what happens is you want to strain them because, and the way you crack an egg, you don't crack it on the edge, because if you crack it on the edge of something, you usually end up punching a egg shell inside, which is a problem. So crack it on a flat surface and then break it into its own little separate dish so that you don't ruin everything if this particular one ends up with shells or whatever. All right, so and then we have our trash bowl over here. So that one came out good. And then this is here. There we go. Okay. Now, type of eggs. Pasture-raised. So now these are the eggs that we're going to poach. And the best thing to do with poached eggs is you want them at room temperature. So these have been at room temperature. And now what you're going to do is you're going to put them through a sieve. All right, so like this. And see how fresh that is? Because I see, but you see what's coming through? Mm-hmm. Those are little strings that we don't want, because that makes this big cloudy mess in our bowl. So now that we've taken out that, now we can put this here. Now we're ready to poach this egg. This is a double mesh sieve, which means you'll see it. Like there's some you do like this and you can see right through it. This, you can look at it and see that it's got two things. Because if you do a single mesh one, then all the egg white is going to go through. This, I'm just going to put a little salt in here so it's easier for me to get it. And a nice sea salt is good. These are the eggs to poach. This is the salt and pepper for later. We have our ham. Okay, so we're going to now saute these in butter. So we're now going to add the ham. All of this clearly is already cooked, so we don't have to worry about cooking anything. We're just trying to make it just taste good. So we're toasting these up. Then we're going to put the eggs in, and the second we put the eggs in, we're going to heat the plate. Now we're gonna get ready to lay out everything we need for the Hollandaise sauce, which is half a stick of butter, and we melt that. Now this, we've dried this off, so we're gonna melt the butter. So I can tell because it's bubbling that it's a 212, and that's enough. So now I'm gonna pour it into here. Okay, turn this off. So all I need is the egg yolks. Okay, so now we have our 3 egg yolks. So you make like a whirlpool, and it makes the egg and the white stick together. So those are 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So
Hey Siri, set a timer for 3 minutes.
3 minutes.
Okay.
Counting down.
3 minutes. Now 3 minutes to make the Hollandaise sauce. All right. So now we have our eggs. We have our salt and pepper. You see how nice it is to have everything all ready? Okay. So now what you do is you get an immersion blender. You put it here. Now, ideally, you have a container that's like this but taller, because what happens, of course, is it splatters. Okay, but this isn't too terrible, so I'm going to use this one. All right, so I start this, and then you slowly add the hot butter. All right, and what minute are we on our counter over there? We have a little bit of time.
How much time is left on the timer?
There's a timer with 24 seconds.
Woo! We got 24 seconds. Oh my God. Okay. So we did it. We're done with all that.
That's good.
Taste it?
That's pretty tasty.
Pretty yummy, huh? All right. Okay, we're ready to plate our creation. All right. So now what we do is we get our plates. Like that, in our warmed place, we get our toasted muffins. Look at that. Do you see how nice it's toasted? Okay, now first, we add our ham on each one. A little piece of our nicely made up ham. So I'm going to put it here. Okay, so what you do, you get the egg out. Ta-da! So anyway, so we just carefully pat these dry. See, I'm just going to put it right there. One there, and one here. And then this is one here.
Gourmet.
Ta-da! Ta-da! Okay, like that. And then we take our little spoon and we put our Hollandaise sauce on each one. And this, you put as much or as little as you want. You just take the sauce to the table, and then people want a little more. So you put as much or as little of this as you'd like. See, that makes plenty. Then you do our little bit of additional salt and pepper on each one. Little salt and pepper on each one that we have conveniently here, so you're not having to shake. You just do this part. Amazing. Then you do a little bit of paprika or cayenne or your favorite hot sauce, whatever, like that. Then you do your chives, which have been previously chopped up. You see how nice it is to do this when everything's ready. Yeah. Your mise en place is in place. Voila.
Yay.
Then we sit down and eat. Yeah.
Yay.
Oh my gosh, look at how good the egg came out. Voila.
All right, first bite.
How
is it?
It's good.
That was
yeah.
so tasty. Yay, we did it.